Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Starfleet Academy, welcome back to 1997 and welcome back to about the halfway point in the game. I believe this is mission 11, which means if you get a perfect game, this is the halfway mission. If you have a normal game, then it's a little bit over that. I believe there's 21 missions normally, but if you get a perfect score, then that goes up to 22. It's a hidden mission, which I have never seen, and that's what we're aiming for. Anyway, let's hit continue.
Good morning, cadets. I bet some of you are wondering why I'm briefing you today. Let's just say that I find this simulation memorable. We've lost contact with the entire Aegis system that is home to the SETI Prime station. We can't scan the system because of the nearby Hyperion Nebula. Your mission is to find out what has happened. Good luck.
Captain's log, stardate 3806.3. The USS Agincourt is en route to investigate the mysterious silence coming from the Aegis system. Both the Athena Science Station and the SETI Prime prison have gone offline for no apparent reason, and hopefully we'll be able to assist in whatever situation we encounter.
Course laid in, Captain.
I'm pretty sure that this is the Agincourt, and yet I think it actually says Enterprise. Yeah, the NCC is the Agincourt's serial number, but right at the back where you can't read it there. You can't read it from here either. But right at the back where the shuttle bay is, I believe it says Enterprise underneath the shuttle bay, which is a little bit of a weird thing. Anyway, we're going to hit B1. We're going to lock our shields in. We're going to drop warp down. We are going to drop tractor beam down. And drag everything else up combat related. Oh, can we get you a little bit higher? 99%. Interesting. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter that much. If this is the mission that Kirk is hinting at, then we might be doing a Wrath of Khan, in which case we will go and put our shields up immediately. And we'll do that because that's the one thing in the Wrath of Khan that Kirk didn't do. Raise shields, Captain. Captain Shields?
Entering Aegis system.
Right, let's press S to scan.
Scanning prison colony now, Captain. The prison facility has been destroyed. There are no other life signs anywhere on the planet.
Destroyed? How?
Unknown.
Now we know why the colony is silent. We'd better check out the science station.
Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, I'm picking up a science vessel, Miranda class, coming towards us. It's the USS Oberon. Its shields are down.
Sturrock, is the Oberon's communications damaged?
Unknown. Captain, the Oberon is raising its shields.
Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit.
Captain, the Oberon is hailing us.
It's about time. Put the captain on screen.
I see I have finally found a worthy adversary.
Why did you attack us?
Surely you must know something of me, Captain. I am Jacob McNeil, and in another time they would have called me a hero.
Will you surrender?
Surrender? No, Captain, I still have one last card to play. The warden of the prison colony is here, with us. If you kill me, you kill him. Do you understand? I underestimated you once, but it will not happen again.
And if I don't? Starfleet doesn't bargain with terrorists. Just let the warden go.
I think we don't deal with terrorists.
And if I don't? Starfleet doesn't bargain with terrorists.
Then you'll be sending both me and the warden to hell. Now won't you? I am leaving now, Captain. Adieu.
Lower shields repaired.
Now what? Any suggestions?
Well, Sturrock and I were talking about using the command codes.
Of course! That's what Captain Kirk used against Khan. Get those codes as fast as possible, Mr. Brady.
Yes, sir. I found the codes. We can drop the shields at any time, Captain. We've beamed the Warden aboard, Captain.
So we have the Warden.
The Oberon has gone into warp. Long-range sensors indicate that he has entered the Ares system and that he is headed inside the Hyperion Nebula.
If you want, Captain, I have the coordinates for the Ares system in the computer. We can enter the nebula whenever you order it.
Oh, I forgot about the nebula. Okay. We're going to go back to Red Alert. And then warp out.
Well, we're in. Now let's see if we can find him.
Let's put the power to the sensors up, see if we can actually find this guy. And then also switch back to regular phasers. He's actually behind us. Reminds me of the Venturi mission. We're just gonna have to sneak up on him at about half impulse. Whoa. We just have to keep firing and hope we get the sensors.
Critical!
That's better. We can actually see something, sort of. Come on.
Offline.
Reports of casualties on decks 12 through 16, sir.
Oh, our impulse is offline. That's great. Where is he?
Hail the Oberon and tell him.
Yes, sir. Oberon, this is the USS Agincourt. Prepare to be boarded. Oberon, please respond. This is the USS Agincourt. Prepare to be... Captain, he's returning our hail.
Well, Captain, you played a good game. I congratulate you.
Give it up, McNeil.
Oh, you really don't understand, do you? I was never in this to win, but rather so that the Federation would lose. With this, dear Captain, do I kick my heels at heaven?
Captain, I'm detecting a power increase in the impulse engines of the Oberon. He is attempting to overload his warp core.
Course laid in,
Right, course laid in. We're just going to go back to this. We don't need shields anymore. I probably didn't need shields before. So let's crank that up and crank life support up, because at the moment it's absolutely wrecked. Sensors we don't need to repair. Lock them down. Okay, we might need to take a minute just to get all of our systems back online. The nebula messes...
Life support system online.
Thanks. The nebula messes with your shields, but with the sensors, at least you can kind of plink at him. You basically just got to hold down the fire button and hope. I think that's everything though. Good. Let's walk back to base.
The matter-antimatter balance is stable again, Captain. You can go to warp at any time. We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
Well, congratulations, Forrester. You've saved the galaxy from the likes of McNeil. I couldn't have done it better myself. Good job.
Cadets log. The program Chekov gave me today is fantastic. I thought the Romulan-Tholian-Gorn alliance was bad enough, but when he threw in this race called the Anastasian...
Stark! Stark! Stark, can you hear me? Stark!
Dave, the attack on my seat.
What?
I had proof of. I had to get it.
No, come on, you won't last 10 seconds in there. It's toxic smoke in there. Come on, we'll have to find another way.
Cadet Forrester, your quick action saved Sturek from serious injury. Unfortunately, that won't save him from an inquiry.
Are you suggesting Sturek blew up the lab, sir?
Well, we must consider that, Cadet.
There are martyrs in every struggle, Cadet.
On behalf of my crew, I protest, sir.
Noted. Sturek is confined to quarters pending investigation. He'll have permission to work with you on team projects, but that's all.
No other contact, sir.
I thought I was speaking English. Would you rather hear it in Klingon?
No, sir.
Any questions?
Sir, do you have any ideas who or what might have been behind all this? Sir, you don't suspect Sturek blew up the lab, do you, sir? Ooh. Sir, do you have any ideas who or what might be behind all this?
Sir? Do you have any idea who or what might have been behind all this?
We can't comment on the specifics of the investigation until the Academy releases its report. But I can say that an explosive device was detonated in the lab. It was no accident.
Who would want to bomb the Academy, sir?
That's what we intend to find out, Cadet.
Consider yourselves dismissed, Cadets.
Aye, sir.
The latest outrage is this explosion at Starfleet Academy. This mysterious laboratory explosion is the latest in a series of deceptions from Starfleet. It is time we knew the truth. This accident destroyed all the vital evidence, linking the Klingons to the savage attacks on our colonies along the neutral zone. But why would Starfleet send vital evidence to Earth in the first place? They say they wanted it examined by the scientists at the Academy. The truth is that the public can more easily believe a student accidentally blew up the evidence than a civilian scientist at a proper Federation laboratory. But Starfleet made a critical error. The one who was at the lab was a Vulcan student. And we all know that Vulcans are living machines. They're incapable of making mistakes. Why would Starfleet pick a Vulcan to deal with the
Hi,
evidence?
crew.
Have you been listening to this? I can't believe they're broadcasting this.
He has a right to his opinion.
You've got to be kidding.
Jenna, sometimes you have to sound extreme to make your point, otherwise people don't listen.
What?
They're saying Sturek blew up the lab.
How is Sturek?
He's fair. How are the rest of you holding up?
We're doing just fine.
Look, I've got some different news. There's a no-win scenario coming up. It's supposedly impossible to beat.
Is that supposed to cheer us up?
Well, one cadet did beat it. James T. Kirk.
So there is a way to beat it.
Well, if he could beat it, so can we.
Let's win this one, okay, David?
If the scenario is no win, then we're not supposed to win it. That's the lesson. Any ideas on how we actually do it?
Any ideas how we actually do it?
Well, David, you met Kirk. Maybe you could ask him how he did it.
Why not?
Right.
All right, knock it off. Look, I better get going. I'll see you later.
Alright, yeah, that was the Wrath of Khan mission, and by going in with your shields down, I think you actually get different dialogue options initially, and it becomes a lot harder. I think there's actually several ways to beat that mission. It doesn't always seem that way, but this game does have like branching story and branching mechanics. I think if we go to crew as well, Captain Forrester, crew rating 100%, Sturek is 88, Brady is 79, 84, 82, 84. The crew's scores aren't actually that bad. But I'm going to leave it here for the time being. If you like these videos, definitely leave it a like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.